Good morning and welcome to the channel on this the 24th day of June 2026, which is a Wednesday. One of the things that has been happening with the Iran-US war is that Donald Trump has always said that his main objective was never to let Iran have nuclear weapons. And this got me thinking about one country that doesn't come up on the radar very often, which has a lot of nuclear weapons, and that is North Korea. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of a background on North Korea today. It might get a little bit long, but bear with me. Where does North Korea's nuclear capability stand? Well, in warheads, they've got approximately 50 nuclear warheads, and they had roughly 6 to 12 per year. So every year another 6 to 12 comes up. In delivery systems, they have ICBMs. I'm not going to go into the names of them because they're mainly Chinese type made. And in principle, much of it could hit the continental United States. They also have a wide range of short and medium range missiles which can strike obviously South Korea and Japan with either nuclear or conventional warheads. They have solid fuel and hypersonic work, solid fuel ICBMs and hypersonic glide tests, reduce warning time and complicate interception. They also, believe it or not, have submarine launched missiles, and the ongoing submarine launched ballistic missiles development adds a second strike division. And you may have seen that they're going now to build 2 nuclear capable ships per year. The doctrine and politics of all of this is that Kim Jong-un and official documents frame nuclear status as permanent and irreversible, explicitly rejecting denuclearization talks and treating nukes as the core of regime survival. How much are they a threat to world peace? Well, we could split this into 3 layers: regional, global nuclear risk, and political stability. The regional threat is the Korean Peninsula and Japan, and that's quite high. They can devastate Seoul with conventional artillery alone, even before nuclear use is considered. Global nuclear risk, well, North Korea is now assessed by the US defense officials as increasingly capable of targeting the US homeland. This doesn't mean that a nuclear war is likely tomorrow, but it means deterrence is doing the heavy lifting. Both sides know a nuclear exchange would be catastrophic. So they are a serious, ongoing threat to regional stability and a non-trivial nuclear risk globally. Could the US strike them like they've just done to Iran to take this away? Well, doing something similar to North Korea would be vastly more dangerous and far less containable. The key differences between Iran and North Korea is 1, the nuclear status. Iran long seen as a nuclear threshold state, hedging with no deployed nuclear arsenal. North Korea, already a declared nuclear weapon state, with deployed warheads and tested ICBMs. So, immediate retaliation options, well, Iran is ballistic missiles and drones, but no nuclear response. North Korea, nuclear weapons, plus thousands of artillery pieces within range of Seoul and a large conventional missile stock. The geography and alliances for North Korea: a strike on the Democratic People's Republic of Korea would put Seoul, Tokyo and US bases at instant risk and drag South Korea and Japan into a full-scale war. China and Russia are far more directly engaged around North Korea than around Iran, raising the risk of a great power confrontation. Okay, so where does that leave us? Well, North Korea is a real growing nuclear threat, but world peace is not hanging by a single thread. An Iran-style strike on North Korea is technically possible, but strategically reckless. My biggest problem is that the leader of North Korea, I don't think he knows what he's doing. I don't think he's an intelligent man. And he is backed by a nation of sycophants. It is possible in the future that he could start a worldwide nuclear war, and that particularly worries me. But how you can stop it, I don't know. We just need to keep an eye on that. Well, this is a little bit different from the normal discussions we've been having on a morning basis, so I hope you find this interesting. Thanks very much for watching and listening. Talk to you again tomorrow.